Hey, what's going on YouTube? You already know who it is. It is DubloH, and I am back with another video for y'all. And today we are going to be watching the Blood of the Dawnwalker gameplay deep dive. This is 21 minutes long, so let me not waste too much of your time. Let's go in and see what they got to say. I know the reveal trailer was pretty interesting. We just got a gameplay trailer during Summer's Game Fest that was looking pretty decent. Let's see if they improved anything. Let's go through and break it down. All right. Moo. Rebel Wolves. All right. The following video presents actual gameplay footage from a work in progress pre-beta version of the game. The Blood of the Dawnwalker is still in development, and everything you're about to see is subject to change. This gameplay was recorded on PC. Decent. The Blood of Dawn.
My name is Daniel Sadowski, and I'm the design director at Rebel Wolves. I would like to welcome you to the Blood of Dawnwalker summer gameplay video.
I'm liking how simple the HUD is. Everything is smooth and out the fucking way. I like that. Textures in the world is looking fucking great. I love it.
Our game is a story-driven.
You got a timer in the top right, which shows the time of day it is.
Currently in pre-beta stage, and what we are going to show you is just a part of one of the mid-game quests. It's a
game,
story
okay,
involving legendary swords and a haunted almshouse. But today we'll focus on showcasing our gameplay systems.
Hold on. If you look in the top right, rescue your family, 22 days left. So you're gonna have your main mission is on a time schedule. So you gotta kind of like hustle and do some shit.
Of Svatro, the game's largest city and the capital of Vale Sangora. From here, we could head anywhere the eye can see, explore ancient ruins, or sabotage vampire blood transports. But it's not just about where or when you go. It's also about how you approach the main quest and shape the story, making each playthrough uniquely your own.
Okay, so they got decision making in here.
Following the road, Cohen is on his way to the city's cathedral, chasing leads about a powerful weapon said to be hidden in its crypts. But first, we'll have to deal with some bandits who camped out by the main road.
Okay, early combat gameplay. I love it.
The world is dense with quests, random encounters, and locations steep in lore. This will be a great opportunity to show you our combat system. Our goal was to make the player feel like a real swordmaster who closely observes his enemy.
Fuck is he doing? Oh, these is powers. Okay.
We'll begin this fight by using acrid dust to stun one of the enemies. Now, when you attack,
the camera make the attacks look
up,
great.
Down, left, or right in order to hit.
Okay, so up, down, left, right, similar to Kingdom Come Deliverance and For Honor. Decent.
Hit the opponent where he's unable to parry. And similarly, when defending, you have to take note of the enemy's intent and the direction of the attack.
I like that.
On the side of the screen, just above Cohen's health, you have activation charges that will be filled in with each successful attack.
That nigga's stamina.
Once they are
I mean,
full,
it feel like his stamina lasts pretty long because he was dodging and shit, attacking hella.
To fighting.
Oh, what the fuck did he just do?
Take a more tactical approach to fight.
Cut that nigga whole arm off.
Started the fight by throwing some acrid dust and
burning blood.
Burning blood. It's a hex which boils the enemy's blood and burns their skin, dealing physical damage over time. All right, time to finish this fight. Let's use the final activation charge to cast the artery attack.
Artery attack.
Oh, which
cut that nigga whole fucking head off. Ugh, the ragdoll nasty.
The bandits. So let's loot a few items they've left behind and open the inventory. First of all, let's replenish our health by eating something.
Okay, let's look at it. You get to change your coat, gauntlets, pants, boots. You get 2 ring slots, amulet, and you get a weapon.
And then take a closer look at this cool looking weapon we just picked up. Ah, it has better stats than our current
All right, I'm back. Motherfuckers calling me and shit, doing hella dumb shit. All right.
weapon, so let's equip it right now.
So jagged fucking cleaver. All right. So you get 1, 2, 3 perk screens, and you get one thing for active abilities. So once you hit like 10, oh, I think you got to use 10 skill points to get to these right here. Okay. All in all, how many human perks you get? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19.
Let's use this opportunity to spend the newly acquired skill point in one of Cohen's skill trees.
Frugal Witchcraft. Sacrifice left health when casting hexes. Okay.
One for human, one for vampire, and one shared between the two. We also have an active abilities panel. We can use it to unlock additional abilities to use during combat. Note that during the day, the health bar is not regenerating. You need to find consumables like the one we've just eaten.
Said during the day?
Note that during the day, the health bar is not regenerating.
Okay, so since you are a day walker, if you in the day, health's not going to regenerate, but at nighttime, more than likely it is.
You need to find consumables like the one we've just eaten. The hexes we've just used also consume some of Cohen's health. Be aware of that. The way our magic system works, there's always a price to pay for manipulating reality. But we can make it sting a bit less. Let's level up the Frugal Witchcraft skill, so next time we'll cast a hex, it'll consume fewer of Cohen's health points. Now that we've wrapped up the encounter with the bandits, we can be on our way to get inside the city. Right now, Cohen hasn't done enough to ruffle the Vampire Lord's feathers, so the gods will just wave us through. But the more damage you cause, the more suspicious and aggressive they'll become. When you play the game yourself, you'll have to decide whether you want to challenge the vampires openly, or lay low until you're ready to strike and surprise them.
Okay, so so doing certain missions and doing certain tasks, fucking with the vampires and shit, affects the towns that you try to go into. That's decent.
It's even bigger than I remembered. And it's grander than before. They're putting in new stained glass. The Knyaz doesn't deny the old faith.
Out of my face.
This
Out
is
of
the
my
original
face.
districts of the city, Silberkreis. There's also Altenmarkt, Neustadt, and the Middens. Each of the boroughs has its own feel and character.
Get your stinking ass out of here.
I was just passing through, I swear. I got tired and sat down and started begging.
Looming high over the city is Brancis's castle, Greifberg. He took it over when he slaughtered the human ruler of the valley, Skender, as shown in the trailer we shared with you earlier in January this year. In order to complete the main quest and save your family, you'll have to storm the castle, alone or with help of friendly NPCs.
Okay,
We could
that's
do
decent.
it right now if we wanted, but it would be super challenging.
Okay, so you could do anything that you want at any fucking time. I like that. You could just go straight to the fucking main castle and shit and take it over if you want to. That's decent.
Let's check the map. The cathedral is really close. There's plenty of other places to see.
Ah, this map kind of ass, for real. It's better than most maps in a lot of video games that we've been getting, but this one low-key ass.
And things to do here. A couple of inns, a medic, a blacksmith, an armorer, and other merchants. You can see that not only the vampires came out of the shadows. This creature on the right is called an Uriash. Look,
Uriash, that shit clean.
and you'll learn humans have lots to fear, not just the vampires.
Okay, so they got a couple different fucking
And here
species in the game.
pounding on some poor guy's doors.
What is it about? You've been disrespecting the Knyaz, singing songs that mocked him and the faith.
Who told you this nonsense?
Was it Livia? Open the door.
It's just one of many different community scenes we're implementing in the game. Watch them closely when you play, as they might point you to new quests and hidden treasures or signal changes in the game's world.
Once again, I humbly beg of thee.
I humbly...
Ouch!
I don't want to say it, Mum.
It's a prayer. It's what we have to say. Go on.
I humbly beg of thee, protect him and protect...
Okay, we are at the cathedral gates. Again, since Cohen isn't yet wanted by the vampire regime, and it's daytime, we can simply walk inside.
The baptism of a newborn is a solemn moment, doubly so.
All right.
A new life joy.
So I'm hoping we get to see some dialogue gameplay right here. See if that like changes certain shit. So far, 10 minutes in, it kind of like remind me of The Witcher a lot. That's kind of what I'm getting from this.
Our flock, bringing happiness to its parents and to the
I'm gonna skip ahead a little bit because right now I don't think they just doing shit. Okay, here we go. They're just gonna watch it. Let us watch that fucking cutscene.
Somewhere, young man. Laslia, maybe.
Okay, decision making.
I'm sorry, but you must be mistaken.
Am I? Perhaps. Perhaps. My memory isn't what it used to be. Come with me. I'll take your confession.
Thank you, but I have no need for confession.
Ah, so you deem your conscience clear?
I wouldn't go that far. But I'm sure you're a busy man, Father. So while I appreciate the offer, I feel that my soul shouldn't be your priority.
I won't press the matter. You are quite correct. I have many other duties to attend to. But please...
The clothing texture, like the textures and look visuals of the clothes is fucking beautiful. The beard and shit decent as hell. He got a little stubble on his chin, on his upper lip and shit. Decent. But like the wrinkles in his face and his eyes is kind of like low texture.
Cohen?
What we saw right here was just one of many cutscenes we recorded for the game, which smoothly transitioned into a dialogue scene. We use cutscenes to highlight key scenes or showcase interesting bits of lore. Like this blood baptism. Creepy, isn't it? The core feature
Blood baptism.
to highlight key scenes or showcase interesting bits of lore. Like this blood baptism is the
Where the fuck is that at?
disposal. Depending on friended or whom you've angered, your gameplay and story experience will be very, very different. So each quest is a complex structure with multiple possible paths leading to the end goal.
That's fire.
We maximize players' freedom and agency, offering you a narrative sandbox to play in. I wonder what secrets may be concealed up there just beyond Cohen's reach. And how do we get there? It's impossible to do during the day, but come night, it's an entirely different story.
Okay, so a lot of shit changed at
Our
nighttime.
current quest, as an example. During the day, we got inside the cathedral without any problems, since it's open for all to see and Cohen doesn't yet stand out from the crowd. The scaffolds, though, are outside of his reach. But climbing them won't be a problem for the vampire, who has many more exploration.
He got 3 different stacked health bars, 3 different mini health bars. He just get his health bars chopped into 3 parts. That's
Bear
crazy.
in mind, Cohen has not completed the quest yet. What's more, there are still a few clues to be found in order to solve this story.
Look
It's
at that
worth
fucking
mentioning
double
that
blood
narrative
moon.
Sandbox also means that we may completely abandon this quest and follow a different path to defeat Brensis. For today, we're focusing on the gameplay part, so let's see how we could tackle this particular quest during
All
the
right,
night.
show us some of that traversal.
Starting right after dusk, as a vampire, on the rooftops of Svatro. Right now, we have 22 days left to complete this goal. This counter is always displayed and you will be warned each time it's pushed forward. So you have to be aware of the time, and it's more of a resource you'll be spending than a racing clock.
I wonder what would happen if you just fast forward all through it and don't do nothing.
You'll see and experience the world from a different perspective. You can travel quickly and easily access places beyond the reach of regular humans. Let us show you what we mean. This is Shadow Step, a unique vampire ability allowing Cohen to jump to almost any place within his reach. Now let's take a good look around using the focus mode. This ability highlights
different mechanics,
interest and loot. And there is something right here. This time it's
Thieves'
just
orders,
to grab, but on other
golden mug
occasions,
and shit.
who knows? You might come across a hidden quest. Looks like our health is quite low. This is because, as a vampire, your health bar also represents your hunger level, and you start each night thirsting for blood. Remember, you have to quench...
Okay, so that's why your health regenerates at nighttime, because it gets capped off and you gotta drink blood to get that shit maxed all the way out. Okay.
This appetite in order to make full use of your vampire abilities and rein in your monstrous nature around NPCs. Otherwise, you may end up draining someone important, which may lead to unpredictable consequences.
Okay, so if you don't just naturally do this shit to enemies when you walking around at nighttime, you can fucking kill somebody that you need for a quest on accident.
We'd better feed them. Maybe on someone who is standing all alone. Like this drunkard. Let's grab him and use Voracious Bite ability. Unless you lose control due to hunger, you get to decide how much blood to drink. You can drain just a bit and knock your victim unconscious, or go all the way and kill them.
God damn.
And if you're adamant you don't want to hurt innocent humans, you can drink from animals and some other creatures.
Okay, that's dope. You ain't gotta fucking kill people
Finally,
the whole time.
We are at the cathedral, but it seems to be closed.
What? I know another game had this, I believe it was like Masquerade or some shit, where they had a situation where if you drink off too many humans, you can change into like a Nosferatu type vampire and shit.
For the night, and the entrance gate is well guarded. Let's find another way in.
His face kind of changes during the nighttime too.
Is not the only vampiric ability you're gonna learn during your playthrough. Cohen can also use plane shift to scale walls and even ceilings smoothly.
I didn't get the fuck out of Dodge.
This will allow us to explore every nook and cranny of the cathedral.
Blood.
Better be quiet.
You shall become Kenya's
Is that Boyer's Xanthe? What the hell is she doing here? What is she doing? Is that a ritual for the blood gods? They're covering up the old paintings. Why? One of the workers must have left it. Seems that the cathedral complex is quite big. The main building, cloisters, inner courtyard. The entrance to the crypt could be anywhere. Won't get anything done just standing around. Still.
This was a scene investigation, a mechanic we used to zoom in on and showcase key clues. This time we had a chance to learn more about the vampire's plans. Looks like they're keen to cover up the old frescoes, so that's something we could take a look at. This way we could learn more about the...
I love that going in during the morning and nighttime changes the options that you get to do and the way that certain quests go. It adds a whole different, like, I can't really explain it right now, but it really changes how you play the game. So if you want to play the whole game at nighttime and fucking run through and really go crazy and fight a lot, like, and anger the goddamn vampires, you're gonna do a lot of shit at nighttime. Which I'm kind of thinking might be the most fun gameplay, like, sections will be at night. We'll see what's up.
The cathedral's past.
Blood to blood.
Looks like we aren't alone here. Underneath us, there's a group of blood guards, soldiers hooked up on vampire blood, which makes them stronger. And one of Brances's
He do what?
on vampire blood. Underneath us, there's a group of blood guards, soldiers hooked up on vampire blood, which makes them stronger.
Ooh, clap on
One of Brances's
vampire blood.
It's Xanthi, the oldest vampire in Vale Sangora, and quite a powerful lady. Let's descend and check what's going on.
Don't think I don't see you skulking in the shadows. Come out! You're interfering with my task. Who are you?
It doesn't matter.
Very well. I don't have time for interruptions. Let us dispose of him. Quickly!
Boss fight? Boss fight?
You withstood it. Fascinating.
Cohen is using his claws to attack when in vampire form. Blood guards are dual-wielding opponents. Their attacks are pretty strong. Of course, even when fighting with claws, combat is still directional. Don't worry.
I wish that you can choose what you wanted to use. Like, if I wanted to use my sword and shit, I wish I can use it, because looking at this gameplay and how he fought that nigga, it was kind of butt. It was low key, but I ain't gonna lie to you.
Cohen can still use his sword as a vampire.
Okay, I was finna say, like, that shit was gonna be ass. That shit was cool. He slapped his head off.
As a vampire.
No, that was his arm that got slapped off. That shit was dumb. His fall animation was bad.
Defeating all three of the blood guards, Xanthi deems Cohen worthy of a challenge, and she decides.
Everybody's arm keep falling off.
She uses her blood control powers to cast a multitude of attacks, like her blood whips, that hit Cohen from left and right. Xanthi is protected by a powerful vampire ability. Once her stamina runs out, Cohen will have an opportunity to strike and deal some damage. But be careful, cause
God damn her motherfucking.
And she will also try to restore her blood. Meanwhile, look at the indicator just below her health and stamina. It's a timer for the boiling blood skill that you've seen in the CGI.
That shit looks stupid.
Damage. But be careful, cause Xanthi is quick to counterattack, and she will also try to restore her blood. Meanwhile, look at the indicator just below her health and stamina. It's a timer for the boiling blood skill that you've seen in the CGI trailer. So, if we don't hurry, the timer goes down to 0, and Cohen will eventually explode. It's a timer for the boiling blood skill that you've seen in the CGI trailer.
Boiling blood.
If we don't hurry, the timer goes down to 0, and Cohen will eventually explode.
How the fuck do you fix it?
And we're dead. Remember, we were only mid-game here, and Xanthi is one of the game's most punishing enemies. Defeating her right here and right now is very much possible, but it would be hellishly difficult. A fun challenge for hardcore players. Otherwise, we could load the game and explore the cathedral without drawing her attention. Or try to get to her while she's not surrounded by bodyguards. Xanthi, like all other vampire allies, has her own questline. Explore it, and you can learn more about her past, motivations, and maybe even try to reason with her.
Okay, so I wish they would have kind of explained that boiling blood a little more. I didn't really understand what the fuck that was about. I like that you could do way more different approaches to that mission. You can sneak off and fucking fight her by herself without the fucking bodyguards being next to her. You can just go in the morning time. I like that you can use sword or your claws at nighttime. I don't think I will ever be using the claws. They look fucking dumb to use. Maybe just for like a review, but other than that, it was kind of ass. This looked like it has potential. Combat to me is looking kind of stiff. Yeah, y'all let me know how y'all feeling about the Blood of Dawnwalker. Let me know what y'all like, what y'all don't like. Let me know if y'all gonna be putting this on y'all wish list. Will y'all be keeping an eye out for it? And if y'all haven't made it this far, I do want to thank y'all for fucking with me. Make sure to go ahead and leave a like. Hit that subscribe because I do have more content on the way. Hit that bell so you never miss another video. Here is your second reminder to leave a like. My name is DubloH and I am out. Hey.
Hold on, baby, hit the pause, gone, do you dance on it? Bust it down, baby, let me see, spread them legs, let me see what you got. Do your job, I got a check for you. Throw a couple bands, put in work, I got some more for you. Slow it down for me, drop it down, go good wild for me, small for me, bend it over, go and touch your toes for me. Pause for me, get the can, baby, do a show for me. All money, if you clean it good, I got a note for you.